Modern women on TikTok are realizing hookup culture only benefits men. It's like, duh, or whatever. But admittedly, one thing I do enjoy about modern women is they would fight you. You see them fighting you every single day on the internet to defend their right to stack up bodies and, for lack of a better word, get ran through by multiple men. They would fight you as a man, as men, call me, you, us misogynistic to defend their right to get basically plowed by lots of dudes. Now, I will admit, that's one thing I enjoy about modern women. How willing they are to impale themselves on some knob.
I completely agree with this statement. Hookup culture is not empowering, and I stand by that. Hear me out. If you want to hook up, go for it. All means, you do you. But I feel like nowadays in our society, there's this false misconception that you should hook up with people because it'll make you more powerful.
Bragging rights for who? For men. As men, we know it's bragging rights for us. Men shame other men and use women as competition, so it's bragging rights for us. The women that brag about getting ran through, it's like, yeah, look, woman, we'd have fun with you. You're not wifey material. You can't boast about getting ran through as a woman and think, oh yeah, it's my future wife. Dudes that think like that, it's like, yeah, bro, no one takes you seriously. Because most men know that's a fun chick.
It's a chicken salad.
You do not take her seriously, because clearly she doesn't take herself that seriously.
Like, it's sad that people brag to me about how many people they can get with. And it's so common and normalized in college and just society in general. And I totally agree. I think in the end, it's really not empowering. You're just getting played, and society totally normalizes it. And like I said, disclaimer, by all means, if you want to hook up, go for it. But
yeah, go for it. Look, people do not understand me. They don't understand I'm here to encourage women to be this. I'm not here to stop women from hooking up and hookup culture.
Never.
Hell no. I know men benefit from it. Women should bust it open. 2023, bust it open, clean open, wide open, legs splay, bust it open. I am not here in any way to stop feminists telling women to jump off the cliff. Go on, woman, hurl yourself off a cliff in your prime. Yeah, ruin yourself on all those jagged, rocky knobs below. Yeah, too much detail. My point is to warn men. Understand, men. Have your fun if you want to. Finding a wife is going to be damn near impossible. Impossible? No. You can, if you look hard enough, find a decent woman amongst the rabble. But the point is, we're in a culture where this is normalized for women. OnlyFans is now normalized for women. It's normalized for them to be so loose. As a man, protect yourself. Watch out. Do not catch feelings for a woman that's everyone's girlfriend. She's not yours. It's just your turn. It always is a turn. It always has been a turn. We benefit, but the downside is we lose in the fact of we don't have the opportunity to find decent wife type women anymore. We can have sexual pleasure, but most men will just be lonely because women aren't women anymore.
Where it rubs me the wrong way is when people are like bragging about it, and then it puts other people down who are not like that and who are kind of saving themselves or just not the hookup type of person. And it makes people feel bad that they're not hooking up with new people left and right. They shouldn't feel bad for that. So yeah,
people who don't hook up with random people, there's nothing wrong with you. Man or woman, if you're not a hookup person that's f***ing everybody, there's nothing wrong with you. You are normal. Do not let this world fool you to think you should be out here f***ing everyone. That does not make sense. You're not the one that's weird. Everyone else is.
Totally agree with this statement, especially nowadays with STI.
Now she cut herself off.
Stop acting like y'all kissed everyone y'all had sex with.
How romantic, but please, come on. Romance has no place or weight in modern dating.
Oh, you be having that glory hole sex.
Damn.
Yeah, kissing is normal when it comes to sex. Who y'all be fucking?
Yeah, exactly. Damn. I call myself an android, but it's like people out here are having some robot sex. This is some mechanical demolition style robot sex some people are having.
Just because kissing is normal to you doesn't mean everyone enjoys it or enjoys foreplay.
Well, if you're banging random people, kissing them, it's like, nah, why would you? That's kind of disgusting. Your partner, though, your girlfriend, your wife, yeah, that makes sense because you care enough to do so. A random chick? No, it's too much effort.
Y'all don't even hug first or nothing?
Nope.
No natural lubrication. Damn, that's kind of sad.
Guys, it is for real fucking miserable out here. It is god awful out here. There are people who are having sex without kissing or doing foreplay. Oh my god.
Yeah, it sounds like android sex, weirdly enough. Just hollow, empty shells. No feeling or emotion. rubbing up against each other. You can hear the emptiness of each other reverberating against the walls.
And emptiness.
How empty and dead random hookups can be. They can be fun as well, don't get me wrong. Not gonna lie, they're not all bad, come on. But yeah, that hollow, empty ghost in the shell. Hollow simulacra emptiness.
What?
Alright, too much sci-fi, but beautiful.
Sometimes maybe shit.
This is what I have to say about hookup culture. It's kind of f***ing things up, honestly. It's just like, do people really like hookup culture? I don't think so.
It's like lust, quick validation, heartbreak, shame, musty encounters, regret, wrapped in possible heartbreak, anxiety, and loss of confidence. But it's fun though.
I feel like
The
people,
men do.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't really think they do either. I think they just feel kind of, I think it's just a way to, it's a coping mechanism for a sense of like emptiness. And I think for men specifically, hookup culture is one way that they have been able to find that instant gratification. For women, sometimes they can. It is more difficult just because we're women, and if you don't.
And all women aren't climaxing in this mass hookup culture. That's one of their main complaints. That's what women complain about the most. It's like, duh, why would men care? I'm just gonna have my fun.
That's just gross.
It's about me. There's another chick behind you that wants to hook up as well. Why would your pleasure matter to me? As some men would say and think.
Disgusting.
Don't know what I'm talking about, then like in my last relationship towards the end, I ended up honestly just becoming a shell of myself because I had no idea what I wanted. And so I was constantly just adapting to what
He was giving you.
to what he was giving me.
Yeah.
Really figuring out what I wanted has been like everything. And I know that like some point I'll find someone to match that, but I'm not going to actively seek that because in the meantime, I'm just going to keep getting to know myself and keep getting to know what I want out of life.
Hookup culture. The many hookups that bring you down. It's like, why would you believe in love when all you've ever been is done? Yo, this cat's going ham. Good thing about modern dating as a man, sometimes you come across amazing Yeah.
I'm 26 years old, and today we're going to talk about feeling like you are good enough to hook up with, but not good enough to date. A lot of us have been there. You know, you're hooking up with a guy, or maybe you're dating him or seeing him, and you think it's going really well. And then he tells you that he doesn't see it going anywhere. He wants to keep it casual, or maybe he just ghosts you. My personal favorite. But then all of a sudden, a week or two later, he's in a relationship with another girl, and you're like, was it me? Am I just not good enough to date?
No, a lot of women are good enough to date. To wife? No. It sounds rude and wrong, I get it. I'm not even trying to be rude. A lot of women are dateable. Wifeable, no. Marriageable, ugh. That's an even more minute amount of women that some men will find, as marriage material. And just to call her your girlfriend or wifey that's a lot. But more than enough women are dateable.
This kind of thing happens to people who have been in relationships. As someone who never has been in one, when that kind of thing happens and someone only keeps you in the hookup box, it's a different type of hurt. Then you sit there and you're like racking your brain, like, why am I not good enough to date? If you want to hook up with me, why do you not want to date me? And then it's like,
she's probably got decent bedroom skills. She's probably, decent in the bed.
Yeah, boy.
is it my personality? Am I that insufferable? But for
Personality. Personality. Sometimes it is. All right, all women aren't boring. That's ridiculous, and that's impossible as well. But because we're men, we would overlook a woman's personality simply because of our desire to get to the sex. Which sounds wrong, but it's like we're men. That's natural. Controlling that is something men should do. But we're men. For flip's sake, it's just natural. We're gonna want to smash. Come on. So that's why many men could be around women that don't have any personality or they're just dull as fuck. But if the sex is decent, or if there's no one else to sleep with, yeah, we'll hang around. That's a good entanglement, situationship, quick ting, friends with benefits. It's whatever. It's like, yeah, it's comfortable. To make it serious, no. It's not serious, woman. Because then you may look at her and realize her personality isn't really that great.
I don't give a damn.
Just enjoy the sex.
For real, as someone who's never been in a relationship, it really does kind of mess with your head, and you kind of think like, is this all that I'm destined for? Like, especially as someone who's definitely succumbed to hookup culture, there's a part of you that's like, will I ever escape it? Now, I haven't fully solved it, as I still am someone who has never had a boyfriend, but I will say that I have severely shifted my mindset.
And so many women have indulged in hookup culture and have never had a boyfriend, which I think is sad. I think it's so sad as a woman to have been with so many men and none of them wanted to stay or claim you, even declare their love to you and fight to stay with you. It's like, damn, like that must hurt as a woman.
Away from everything that I've said so far in this video, I realized a few things. One, I cannot control how other people perceive me and how they decide that they want to interact with me. If they want to hook up with me, okay. If they want to date me, okay. If they want nothing to do with me, okay. I have nothing, I can't control any of that.
Yes, you can. Women can control all of it. They just don't want to. Women are very lazy in terms of dating. That's why they enjoy a man that can do so much. So they can just relax and sit back and have a man do so much, make every move, and then turn around and blame the man for not being the way she wanted. So no, you're wrong. Women do have a choice. A lot of women just make very reckless ones for some reason.
Two, what I can control is how I think and feel about myself and what I think that I deserve. In the past 2.5 years, literally, I really worked on this during like original COVID quarantine. I have chosen to view myself as a high value individual with a lot of confidence. And it has really changed the way that honestly I've interacted with guys.
You know, it's so sad that as a supposed misogynistic man, I can see more value in women than they see in themselves. That's so weird. Have a nice day.